want to say hello to Amine Ayoub, Middle East Forum Fellow. Thank you for joining us.
Hi.
You recently published an article that warns Israel from the so-called moderate regime of al-Jolani in Syria. Can you explain your view?
Well, I actually talked about taqiyya, which is the art of deception by Islamist groups until they gain power. Al-Sharaa, who was heading the Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, he was actually leading Jubhat al-Nusra, which was an affiliate of Al-Qaeda. And now he's using deception to gain power and to gain legitimacy from the Western world and also from the other Arab states. And what I discussed is the danger of these things on the Israeli security.
Mm-hmm. And how does this regime hide its real jihadistic intentions?
I mean, a change of stance, a sudden change of stance is actually odd. How can you change from an affiliate of Al-Qaeda, a terrorist group, to a protector of economic freedom, human rights? So it's obvious that this is just to gain legitimacy. And we can see that from the recent events last week that killed more than 1,000 people. This is from the recent reports, including the Alawites, minorities and other minorities. So there's a danger coming from this government.
Mm-hmm. And what kind of action does Israel need to take in order to face this threat, in your opinion?
I mean, a lot of people right now worldwide are talking about how Israel is gaining ground, especially on the Golan Heights. And I think it's very important that Israel actually is taking care of its citizens' security. It's very important that Israel keeps a foot and keeps, being cautious on that front, on the Syrian front.
Yes, let's talk, with your permission, let's go to the Gaza front, because this morning Israel has gone back to the ceasefire ends, and Israel has gone back to airstrikes in Gaza. What do you think about this? There were a lot of attempts to try to negotiate another deal. It didn't help. Hamas didn't respond. Is this the right move?
Actually, the first deal ended a couple of weeks ago. But because the release of all hostages was not done, and I'm very happy that Israel actually attacked again, because we cannot actually negotiate with the terrorist organization. A lot of people right now are normalizing with Hamas, especially in the Western world, leftist groups, Islamists. Actually, we forgot that Hamas is a terrorist group that we cannot negotiate with. And those hostages need to be back. Another thing is, before even going forward with any other plan on Gaza, we need to dismantle Hamas. There was this Arab League Egyptian plan that never actually talked about Hamas. So even before talking about any plan, Hamas needs to be dismantled first.
Yes, but meanwhile, we're jeopardizing our hostages that are held with Hamas.
I mean, we don't have a lot of information about those hostages. The hostage release was kind of a show of power, as you can see that. Hamas was showing up like they're still handling the situation. We need to find another solution. Trump, during his first week of office, changed his stance now. Where is the breaking all? He said that we're going to break hell loose in the Middle East. Nothing has been done. We cannot actually negotiate with that terrorist group. This is what my stance is.
Yes, so what do you think about the Trump administration warnings towards Hamas, towards Iran, towards the Houthi. Can Israel rely on the world and on the U.S. Particularly to prevent Syria from becoming a jihadistic nation, from the Hamas, from the Houthi to aim Israel, and from Iran to become nuclear?
Well, the first step right now, as I said, if Israel dismantles Hamas, which is very important, I think that will send a very big message to Iran, the Houthis, and all other enemies of Israel and the U.S.
Mm-hmm. Amine Ayoub, thank you so much for talking to us, Middle East Foreign Fellow. Thank you.
Thank you.